Shout out to everyone here on the live, just scrambling as Bitcoin is just dumping on us real quick, getting ready for that look, you know, as Bitcoin just, So, let's break it down. Let's talk about what's happening. It's fun when it's green, but I kept saying we've had green for days. Eventually, we're going to get a bit of a pullback. It's only a matter of time. Eventually, we're going to get a bit of a pullback. It's only a matter of time. Let me just check that level real quick. Green for days. Eventually, we're going to get a bit of a pullback. Okay. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. 172 people, 87 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. It feels like I start my show every day and begin from the beginning. It's kind of weird. It's like, even though I have 25,000 subs, I feel like I start my day every day at the beginning and we keep it moving. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for jumping on in, sharing your most precious asset with me. And that is your time. Let me share my screen. Let's break it down. Let's get out of the studio and back into your world. Let's keep it going. My man Zed, he's still doing his thing, man. Zed, I remember when that guy first came out. Zed, man. Zed. So everything's going to take a little bit of a pullback, but these pullbacks are nil compared to most of these altcoins. They're just like not really that big. Let's go, Mr. Spot On. Shout out to Banter Boy. Shout out to Danny Setters, Stack McChange, Grace Protocol. Oh my, what a sight for sore eyes. You look amazing. Loving this suit. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Good morning, lifers. Beautiful day. Just turned on. Gave me a huge surge of energy. My man. Sammy, my man. Like that pocket square, bro. The shirt is dope too. Shout out to Roddy Robinson. Thank you so much for coming on into the live, man. Appreciate you. I feel a little spunky today. You know, I'm going out. Blasting. I'm flowery with the springtime, baby. Flowery with the springtime. Let's break down Bitcoin. Everyone wants to know, but these are the best prices to get down on altcoins. Look, and these alts that are pumping, they don't care. Look at that. It already got bought back up. Like, these alts don't care. Fort Knoxter wants to continue to pump. Look at it. It's forming a beautiful triangle. This thing's getting ready. That's why the title of the video was KuCoin Gems, Gains on Gains. If you're not on KuCoin right now, you're sleeping under a rock. You're throwing away your money somewhere else. I don't know where you're going, but come on now. FKK, this thing's about to pop to the upside. I like what I'm seeing. There's still momentum. Could pull back on the 4 hour, but there's still momentum here on the 1 hour, forming a beautiful bull pennant there. FKX, Fort Knoxter. We talked about Fort Knoxter just the other day here on the daily time frame. Look, I made this here. I made this basically a triangle, but inverted head and shoulder. We nailed it right there. It would boom up to the upside for massive gains. We gave another trade last night. We have a weekly screen share in my trading group. In my weekly screen share, we drew this pennant last night. It would bang 44% up to the upside. So shout out to anyone that jumped on in to that call on the weekly screen share. And we go over it every single day here. I owe you, man. Appreciate you, Sam. Anytime, man. Anytime. BMON, which had good news. We talked about BMON being in a cup and handle. I posted this days ago. And look what happened to BMON. Bang, 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 had you taken the call. And I'm way ahead of the other trading groups. They put out the call maybe a couple yesterday, but we were all over it days ago here on March 27th. Banging on them to the upside. 52% gains for BMON. No stop loss got hit in the making of this trade. That was your support line right there. It never broke it to the upside. Did anyone jump into BMON? Do I get any lovers of BMON in the group? Let me know if you jumped into BMON for the bang, bang, bang. Are you making Excel spreadsheets? Are you writing it down? Are you keeping track? Look, this is where I posted it right here. BMON looking tasty on the 4 hour, and the 1 hour still high though. And I'm showing you. So you wait for the 1 hour to cook down, and then you enter the trade. It would go up, come down again, and then blast off to the upside. But that was a clean entry there for BMON. That was posted. 260 people saw this on March 27th, okay, at about 12:29 p.m., and I forwarded that to the team. And there's another before and after every single day. I'm making them during the live. Insanity. I have to say, I was just saying, I spend 5 hours a day making before. No, I'm just joking. But I spend a lot of time, at least an hour almost a day, making before and afters or getting them ready for the team. Bang, bang, bang. Before and after for BMON for gains of 52%. BMON, baby. BMON. So, yeah, Bitcoin's dumping, but nobody cares. Nobody cares. Look at this, crypto.com, CRPT, Cryptarium. Thought it would come out of this game a little lower to the next support and bounced off that next support to the upside. CRPT. ROSN. I don't know what ROSN is. ROSN Finance. It's another new one. Look, shoulder, head, and a shoulder. See, it was an inverted head and shoulder. I just want to, and it also was a cup with a handle. Sammy Cup and Heady to the upside. Look at the way he glided across that ice. The fastest man on the ice. No. Fear. We thought Fear could break out of this funky pattern. It would eventually make this nice bull pennant right here and break up to the upside. Bang, bang, bang. Then it would make this nice pennant here and break out again. All you have to do is know how to draw a triangle. Know when the price touches the 21 and know when the stochastics are low. It's that simple. Can you put it together? Can you put it together? Flame. We talked about Flame. Firestarter making a bit of a move. Kind of did the same thing there. Bang, bang, bang. These coins are starting to bottom. Fear banging on them. Right? You name it. RFOX, another lovely coin that I absolutely love. Look at, I talked about RFOX down here. Going all the way up 115% gains to about 8 cents. RFOX was just 4 cents, and RFOX is banging on them right now. Look, up 74% gains for RFOX, right? So, insanity. Are you paying attention to what the lifer is talking about? Mr. Spot On is what someone's calling me there in the live stream. I think it sounds pretty cool. I'll take Mr. Spot On any day of the week, baby. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Let's take a look at RFOX here. Pretty sure I posted out RFOX. Watch RFOX in a flag. RFOX launching NFTs. Man, I love RFOX. Okay. Also, we got some outstanding metaverse projects. Do you have any of these? I got some Mobox. I don't got any Baby Swap. I don't got anything here. I got some RFOX, some Altura. Altura I'm heavy in. Meta Hero, right? Seek I really like. Everdome I like. Hoka City I have a big old bag of. And there's BMON showing up right there as a big move. Mines of Darlinia. DAR is another one that I hold. Mines of Darlinia, right? Bang, bang, bang. Wow, Waves starting to move too. Let's take a look at Waves. Waves does not care. So that you can see the alts. This is when you know it's alt season. They just don't care about Bitcoin. Look at this. Waves up back up to 59. I was about to sell it. Unbelievable. Now it's double topping here on the 2 hour, on the 1 hour. Very extended on the 1 hour. Wow, look at Waves though. There is some bearish divergence here because this kind of overall is a downtrend. That's an uptrend a bit. But look at that, Waves, and it made a wave real quick. Waves making waves. There was your move. That's your measured move of Waves. If you keep it, yep, something like this. Bring it down a little bit. And there you have Waves pumping to the upside. Does not care about Bitcoin. Does not care. Look, 4 hours just getting started. How would I tackle that? I would go to the 7-minute, the 15-minute, something of that nature, and I would begin to form a flag here. This looks like it's going to start stepping up today. I mean, Waves, I could see Waves into the $70 region. Trying to sell these things is the hardest thing. That's what it is. Like, when do I sell Waves? For Christ, for crying out loud, I don't want to use the Lord's name in vain. Look at the weekly candle. The weekly's telling us that we're extended. Every time the weekly got high, it was a good time to get out of Waves there, and there. I'm going to have to eventually just sell off and come to terms that it could keep going up. But I got to take my profits. I got into Waves at $5. I'm up at 12x. Banging on them, even some at $4.50, and I've already taken profits of Waves, and it just keeps giving me. It just keeps giving. Unbelievable. Waves, banging on them to the upside. Very, very strong move for Waves. PYR, we talk about Vulcan Forge, one of my favorite coins in the game. This is how you know it's alt season. Everyone's worried about Bitcoin, and I'm still sitting here just looking at altcoins. I don't care. I don't care about Bitcoin anymore. I care about the altcoins, baby. I care about the alts, baby. Give me that money, baby. Let's get it moving, eh? Look at this. This is in an ascending triangle. It was breaking out before Bitcoin decided to ruin this show, but this thing's going to pump. PYR has a huge following. People love the coin. It's going to pump again. It's got a lot of VCs, people attracted to it. They took their profit. They want to get back in. They want to pump it back up. I could see it going to 18 from 13, not too long from now. Vulcan Forge. All right. And look at that 4 hour wants to rip on you. The 1 hour is just resetting. If the 50 minutes in a sweet spot, I would even tackle this right now. 50-minute is in the sweet spot. If Bitcoin pumps back up from here after that pullback, all these alts are just going to boom. Pullbacks are quick and far between. When Bitcoin's in a bull run, it's just a quick little dip and then we're off. It's not like you used to. It's not like these big dumps for a day or two. It's just a quick little dip and then we're back to business. Let's take a look at Bitcoin in a second now. I think we've gone over enough altcoins to keep you salivated. Honestly, we could end the show right now. I've talked about enough alts right now to make gains next week. You backtest it. You figure it out on your own. You test me. I always tell everyone, test me. Write these things down. Repost them yourself. See what happens. See what happens to what I'm putting down. And then, hey, maybe like, hey, I think I should learn this guy's trading style because it seems to be very accurate. And jump on in to the group, baby. Jump on into the group. So PYR looking beautiful. Like to see that pump here. Stop losses just need to be below previous resistance or support right there or there. And this thing could move. I like what I'm seeing for PYR. Vulcan Forge. Reap chain was hot. Render did it. Look, it didn't matter what coin you picked. I mean, it did not matter what coin you were in. Look at this. As long as you just settled in and found a coin. Look at this. I mean, Render banged on them. And I can see Render continuing up 80% gains is what we think could happen here for Render. I mean, look at this. Just getting started here, but we put out Render not too long ago. 30% gains out of Render. No stop loss. We called the bottoms on all these coins. We called the bottoms on like 100 different coins. I talk about NAKA banging on them. What happened to NAKA? Oh, wait. I thought that was a NAKA red. I was like, yee. NAKA did get high. Look, it had bearish divvy because you had high swing ups like this, and this was flat. And so there's some bearish divergence there for NAKA coming back down. I also formed this idea thinking NAKA's going to have to form a flag. Why? Well, the daily is cooked city, and it's going to have to eventually, figure itself out, right? You got tweezer tops on the daily. To me, it's going to have to figure its way out. I'm dollar cost averaging into NAKA. I just buy $500 here and there. That's how I do it. I buy $500 here and there. So far, my buys are up. I bought $500 at like 45 something. Not exactly the price. I just bought them on a low day. So I wait for this to reset, and I'll be buying NAKA on the next low daily, like there and there and there. And then when it booms, booms, all the way back to 7 beans from this bottom. So technically, everyone doesn't realize you're still buying the actual bottoms here for NAKA. See that? Qdom, Covalent. I really like this project. I believed in it, researched it. The guy who created it is smart as a whip too. I believe Covalent could be bottoming here. I believe that is your bottom. We've done this before. I believe that is your bottom for Covalent. Look for this to continue up. It hasn't popped yet. So everything else really has made a bit of a move. Covalent has not. I would see this thing make the length of that pole and blast out. Don't be surprised if Covalent gets a move. Even off that swoop on the daily, that little swoop on the daily could make a big move here. Look for a low 1 hour, a low, an M pattern there. I'd stay away from it for now. Covalent. I like Lossless too. Lossless was a great project. Can it get back up? Everything was booming right now. Look, all these coins are ready to blast, and then Bitcoin just brought them right back down. Look for them. They could just blast off again. If they were bullish, didn't really change, right? We just hit some stop losses and stuff like that, but I like Lossless as well. We talked about R, right? Wild is one of my favorite coins. I mean, you name it, doesn't matter. Look, we talked about Wild right here. Opening the coin at 123. Wild would bang on them. Up 51% gains for Wild. Okay, now it's kind of back here at this support region. But Wild, I believe, can get back to 7 beans. And it's a great NFT play to earn project. I absolutely like Wild a lot too as well. Taro was on the low, hadn't made its move yet. We talked about getting into Taro right here at about 0.4. It's up again. Can't make this stuff up. And we waited patiently for this Taro call. Up 10%, not too much coming. But it's one of the few coins that's low on the daily. We could see a move later on for Taro. Write Taro down. Tarex is the name of the actual project. Tarex. And these are gems on KuCoin that you just may not think about. I believe Hero has bottomed there at about 0.04. Tried to get back up to 6. Took that wick back down because of Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. What's happening with Bitcoin? Well, it's highly likely we come all the way to this yellow line here. Also, when we boomed up quick, it's likely we come back down to that support pretty fast. So everyone's looking at 45,250, 45,500. This level here, 45,005, where the 200-day moving average is sitting. So it's likely we come down to that area. Let's double click. We still have room on the 1 hour to dump. And I couldn't believe it. I thought we would dump here. I thought we would dump there. I thought we would dump there. I thought we would dump there. Every time we didn't dump, I didn't understand. I was like, what's going on? Now we could V-shaped recovery back right into the pattern again. We saw that there. We could do it one more time. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. That 4 hour is looming. Once this comes down, the 4 hour and the 1 hour are ready to go. So again, but remember, we went over the idea that the daily was high. Remember? The daily was high and the daily was going to come for you. How many times did I say it? I said even yesterday, remember I said you have had 9 days straight. Remember me saying this. I said you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You had 8 straight days of love. I mean, you didn't think you were going to get a pullback? Like, you don't just keep going up forever. Look, the MACD is extended. On the daily, it says, I'm done. I'm very high. Okay? Turning down here, too, as well, on the stochastics and the RSI. I mean, all of these said that it was time to take some profito, some profit, right? So, if you just go by the bigger time frames, the daily, it tells you it's time to bounce on out. Now, BTC pairs are going to be doing good. Let's take a look at Waves BTC. This is where you want to get into BTC pairs. You want to understand what a BTC pair is. Look at Waves BTC, because Waves is crushing it while Bitcoin's dumping on you, right? Now, Waves BTC is at its height, though. That's where you take your profit. See, it's all about just knowing your moves, knowing when to take your profit, knowing when you built your move and being like, enough is enough. And what it is, it's the measured move. Look at this. All you have to know is how to play a bullish rectangle, wait for the price to touch the 21 and the Stokes to turn on you. Then make your measured move. This is simple. I break it down every single day for everybody that's new. If you're a beginner, if you never traded before, I gotcha, baby. I gotcha. You notice I'm a little smaller today in the window, so you can see all of me. You know, you can see a lot more of me. I figured that would be cool, right? I'm a little smaller, though. I take up less of the screen. Do you like me bigger or smaller? Let me know. Let me know. That's what she said. Ooh, sorry. I was ready to take my position to the moon, but now that the Lord blessed us with a discount price, I will load up more. Screw it. I am a madman. Shout out to Billy McDonough. You are a madman. You're Irish. You know, we're all us Irish men. We're out of our minds. It'd be nice if a wick to 45 gave us room on the daily Stokes. Yeah, Soul don't care. LOL. Let's go. End of the quarter today. Extra volatile. Yep. End of the quarter ends. We have expiration date. Remember that. I posted to my group, right? And there would be an extra stream tonight for the monthly candle close. Monthly candle close and quarterly contract expiration today. So you know there was going to be something getting shooken up there. Okay. BMON for 52% gains. Banging on them. Bang, bang, bang. BMON posted on March 27th. 4 days later on March 31st. Banging to the upside for 50% gains. No stop loss getting hit. No reason to get hurt, right? Hydra is low on the daily. We got a bunch of stuff that's low on the daily. I got 10 coins that are low on the daily. I want to let you know what they are, but I'm going to let my trading group know what they are. My trading group is going to know what those hot 10 coins are. If you want to know what they are, I would suggest you join my trading group. Opens tomorrow, April 1st. You could even join today if you pay in cryptocurrency. Email cryptolifers@gmail. We'll lock you in from the 31st of this month till the 31st of the next month. We'll even give you an extra day. We'll let you hang out on the 1st if you go to the 30th. If that next month doesn't have a 31st, we'll give you the 1st. So we'll give you 31 awesome days if you want to jump on in right now if you pay in cryptocurrency. So don't be worried. You don't have to wait for the 1st like Patreon. Jump right in. Become a lifer today. What are you waiting for? I waited so long to start my own business, to really jump on in, to get my logo made, and to start my YouTube channel. What was I waiting for? Why didn't I start it in 2016? Why didn't I start it in 2017? Well, I did. I had another channel. It was on drones. But why didn't I start? Why didn't I go for it? Because I kept saying, tomorrow's going to be a better day. I'll get ready tomorrow when I'm settled, when I'm ready. All these horrible ideas. When I'm ready, You're never going to be ready. It's time to make a change today. It's time to invest in yourself today. Are you putting $100 into it? Did you go to the bar last night and spend $100? Did you buy some designer clothes for $100 last week? What did you do? You know what I'm saying? If you didn't invest in yourself, the first thing you got to put the money in is in yourself. If you pay $99 to join my group, you invest in yourself. So much coming your way. So much coming your way. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And the MetaMask course is tomorrow, the first Friday of every month. The MetaMask course is tomorrow. Jump on into the MetaMask course. It'll blow your mind. If you don't know how to use DeFi, do you want to make passive income on your gains? Do you have 50 grand sitting there doing nothing and it's getting eaten away by inflation because you don't know what to do with it? You don't know, you're risk adverse? Jump on into DeFi. Put it into a smart contract. Get it working for you. How about Anchor, UST? Get it going in there and make 20% on your gains. Think about that. Make $10,000 a year on your 50K instead of leaving it in the bank, making 0.01%. You're actually losing 7% a year. I think it's up to 20% a year. So you have to make about 7 to 20% on your money a year if you don't want to lose it. So you're losing money if you're not using DeFi. Jump into the MetaMask course it's this Friday from 1 to 3. Jump into the MetaMask course this Friday from 1 to 3. It'll blow your mind. I can't wait to see you in there. 50,000 sounds extremely a lot. I got tons of 50 grands laying around. JK. If you have 5K laying around. If you have 2K laying around. Hey man, I was broke as a joke 7 years ago. I was working a night shift. I was like 20, like 9 years ago, I was broke as a joke. I was like $6,000 in debt. I was working a night shift. I was making like, I don't know, $800 a week. Man, my life was hard. Like, come on. Then I had a kid. Then my life changed. Now my daughter's 8. She's 7 years old. Like, I got out of debt her first year. I changed my life. I became a man. And now I'm telling you, not going to be rude, but I came from the bottom, baby. And nobody gave me a handout. My father didn't count me out some money and said, here's some money for the stock market. Nope. My dad wouldn't give me a penny. My father was not a dude you could go and ask for money. My dad would help me out. He would help me out. He'd be like, all right, you need a place to stay for a while. Here you go. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, man, I lived in a one-bedroom apartment for 10 years. Couldn't ask my parents for rent. Are you kidding me? Once you hit 25 years old, calling your parents for money scares the shite out of them. They're like, so once you're 25, 26, and you're still asking your parents for money, you're actually messing with them, just so you know. They're worried about you. They're like, damn, they're going to give it to you. But when you leave the house, they're going to talk like, damn, we're really worried about Billy. We're worried about Jenny. Like, she's 27 and she still can't get her together, I'm serious. And I'm sorry, that may be you, and I get it. And it's not easy. But trust me, man, don't take your parents for a ride. My friends have this saying, friends don't let friends become friends. And most people don't know what it means. It means don't ride your friends. Like take your friends, but don't ride them. Like, friends don't let friends become friends. Like, just because he's your friend, don't be like, oh, can you pick me up every day? Don't use your friends because you know they would do it for you. That's what friends don't let friends become friends means. Don't ride your friends. You know what I'm saying? Be there for them. They'll be there for you. But don't take advantage of your friends just because they're your friends. Friends like people that are hardcore and keep their own independent friends. Shout out to everyone here. We're going to take a chug of that lemon water and keep it moving. My parents always taught me, if you want something, go buy it your dang self. Super Chats, Phantom, Digibyte, Cup and Handle, NIF, Soul, TA on Soul for the 3-month hold. Agreed. My parents, yep. What's the link for the monthly membership? The monthly membership, if you want to join, just email cryptolifers@gmail. If you want to pay it with a credit card, I get it. If you want to pay with a credit card, reoccurring subscription like a Netflix or something, we have that for you. Join the Patreon, hit the link here, and then just join the Patreon, hit show more. Hit show more and hit right here, hit the link to the Patreon. That will take you to the Patreon, okay? Otherwise, email cryptolifers@gmail to join with cryptocurrency, which actually should be here in the description. I don't know why it's not. So crazy. As a businessman, that's the worst business decision I ever made. I should advertise my business. So look at that. Waves banging on them to the upside. It's getting high on the waves. BTC pair on the daily. Let's take a look at the Tether pair. 61 and going. Dang, bang, bang. Waves just look. The daily's cooked though. The daily's telling you that's a good time to get out of that trade. That's a good time to get out of the trade. I need to set up a VPN to get out of the trade. Jeez Louise. I need another computer. Dang. Like, I want to sell right now. It's time to sell waves right now at 61. Like, I said that the other day though at 55 and then bang. But you know what? I gotta sell my waves. My old man opened credit cards in my name and traveled the world before he died and screwed me. Are you kidding me? Yo, that's crazy, bro. My old man opened credit cards in my name and traveled the world before he died. Dude, that's crazy, bro. Billy, man. Dude, that's insane. See? Everybody, be happy that you have a dad. You know what? Everyone that didn't have a dad, maybe was he still a good dad, like, throughout most of the time? Or was he just completely deadbeat? Oh, my God, man. I'm you 7 years ago. I'm hungry for change. I know I'm in the right place. God sent me here. Ace PR, you're going to get there because I got there. If I got there, you can get there. I had depression, ADHD, even a little bit of addiction. Throw it all in there. I had it all, dude. I had every single bit of it. Every reason not to succeed. You know? Beating up myself, negative self-talk, you name it. I can't do it. I won't do it. No one's going to listen to me. No one loves me. Oh, my gosh. All that same old sob story. Thank you for answering your true calling. God is working through you. Shout out to Wendy Dizzle33. I believe so. Agreed. My parents always taught me if you want something to go buy it. Yeah. Yep. Let's take a look back at Bitcoin. What do we see happening to Bitcoin throughout the day? But it's so nice to be here with everybody on this beautiful Thursday. Shout out to everyone jumping on into the live. Thank you. Can I get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate that. 347 people on the live, but we have almost 200 dang people that don't want to hit that like button. If you're jogging please, flip out your phone, hit the like button. It's not that hard. Look, I'll show you how it's done. Just hit that like button real quick. It's simple, not that hard. Look, I could be here on my phone watching the Lifer. Wow, I'm so excited. The Lifer is amazing. This is so much fun. Look, gains on gains. Look, all I have to do is flip this way, or flip this way. Hit the X button. Hit that, right? And then you can get the chat back up. I believe you can get the chat back up. I don't know how to get the chat back up, but it'll come back, I believe. But you do have to get rid of the chat, then hit that like button. See how I did that? 200 people have hit the like button. You can do it too. You can do it too. I really believe in you. Trust me, you can get there. You can get there. So funny hearing myself say that again. Okay, so let's get back into BTC. Just want to show you that Waves is banging on them, and nobody cares. So did we get to my low? Did we wick that far? No, that's my line. I was about to say, did we wick there? No, we didn't wick that far. Nice, nasty red. But the daily's still getting ready. It's actually looping, though. Do we pump again? You never know. But the daily is looming for massive dumpage. I mean, we could get started for a massive dump on the daily. So, and really, usually we come back to the 200-day for a bounce. Okay, so I wouldn't be surprised if we bounce off the 200-day moving average. So that area is going to be, and then we have the huge resistance, the huge support at 45,000. But we're back to 46,389. Okay, 1 hour still has legs to go down. See, it's still pushing down. All right, look at that. And this is a Bart Simpson, everybody. We talked about it every day. I was like, are we going to Bart? 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 We Bart. It's a wee Bart, though. It's a wee Bart. Expect more downside to complete the Bart all the way back down to possibly even 44,000. You got to be ready. Anything is possible. However, the alts don't care anymore. The alts don't care. Isn't that funny? And that's how you know you're getting into alt season. The alts just do not give two beans. All right? Let's go over these super chats. I'm going to post them into my trading group here so I can see them readily and available for myself at any given moment here. Bang, bang, bang. Okay. Waking up here. 15 minutes says enough is enough. So the 15-minute, we might get a V-shaped recovery here. So look, we did this the other day. Shoulder. Is this our head? Oh, do we make a right shoulder? There's a chance that this is what's going to occur. No divergence there yet, though. No divergence at all, really. Look at the 1 minute or the 30-second for divergence. You got a little bit there, see? Let's see here. You got divergence right here because, look, that's like basically a half swing up, but not too sharp, more like a flat line. And then it goes hard to the upside on the 30-second. So that was a divergence call right there to the upside. But look, if we look at the 30-second chart, let's delete everything and start fresh. Look at the 30-second chart, which I don't normally use, but I will now. You know what I realized, too, is a lot of people don't have the 30-second chart. So if you have it, you can sell on everybody else. It's kind of shady, but like I can see a high before you guys do because I got a 30-second chart. It's just I think it's interesting. Someone that doesn't have access to the 30-second, I may be able to sell a quicker top. Just in a quick motion. I think someone did that to us yesterday. So look at, this could be a bear flag to the downside. It is, I've seen these bounce back up, but this could be a bear flag to the downside. 45,000, 561 is the target of that bear flag on the 30-second chart. So just bringing it down on the small time frames. Okay. You're both now docked for talking during the live. You'll get your misdemeanors in the mail. Okay. So labs. Let's look at labs. All right. Let's look at labs. So let's look at labs. Labs is on my radar as a hot coin, banging on them to the upside here on the daily time frame. It's just unacceptable. It's just unacceptable. Can't have it. Can't have it. So look at Labs here, right? In this falling wedge, wants to bang to the upside. Bang, bang, bang. And it's getting ready. It's a cup and handy, baby. Labs in the cup and handy. We already took it for a ride the last daily move. It went on a beautiful run to the upside on the last daily move. Could have stayed in it since then. Labs did damage. Labs about to do damage again. So, ready to go for that 200. It's on the way, baby. On the way, baby. I love that. Hey, baby. How you doing, huh? How you doing, baby, huh? What you doing over here, huh? You want to be with the big guy, huh? You want to come over here with the big guy over here. Look at this. So, look. Cup and handle for Labs. Wants to make a move. Even possible shoulder head with a right shoulder. I've seen that play out as a giant inverted head and shoulder. Let's take a look at the daily. Ready to move. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hour wants to kiss off of that 200 and bounce. And look, previous resistance becomes new support. You got an SR flip for Labs, right? Bitcoin's going to recover in a couple hours. We'll get the push up. Or if Bitcoin goes sideways, Labs is low on the 1 hour. It's low on the 4 hour. It's low on the daily. And it's even coming, is it low? And it even has a push up on the 15. Now, anything is possible, but Labs is my baby. I love Labs. I'm looking at Labs for the push up. If I hold Labs for about 2 weeks, I believe I will double up. That's the goal for Labs. So, bang, bang, bang. Let's put out my long tool. Let's take a look at it. So, regardless of what Bitcoin's doing, this is alt season. When Bitcoin dumps and alts are strong and they start pumping regardless, you know you're in something different. Not Bitcoin season, alt season. You know something's changed. Something has changed today. This pullback would have tumbled all the alts, but it didn't. Alts are still strong. And honestly, a week ago, alts were strong when Bitcoin tumbled. We're starting to see something go down here. So to be safe, I'd have 16% stop loss to gain. You could shave it. It's up to you. You could shave it up here for an 8% stop loss. Anything is possible. I'm just always wary of the market maker looking for the hunt. So Labs is on the radar. I like what I'm looking at for Labs. We went over the daily. Went over the 4 hour. 1 hour looking nice too as well. So Labs is on the radar for the man here. Labs is on my radar. I like Labs a lot. You know why? Because every time I put out a post for it, it's paid. It's done well. So there's no reason not to continue with Labs. It's like if it ain't broke, don't fix it, baby. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Labs just looking really, really nice here. Labs. And what I do is I post these charts to my trading group so they can see an example of what's happening. Labs. Time frame. Daily. 1 hour. 4 hour and the 1 hour. Like you could trade almost all three of these on KuCoin. Daily Stokes at the bottom. 4 hour Stokes at the bottom. 1 hour Stokes at the bottom. Price at the 21 on the 4 hour chart. Right? Where's my moving average? I was about to say. Oh, it's touching, not even, yeah, it's near the 21, yep. I believe we're in the golden pocket too. Look at this. I believe we're in the golden pocket. Look. We're right above the 618. Price on the 618. Are you picking up what I'm putting down here? Seems to be in the final part of the pattern. I mean, this thing is looking beautiful. Rainier, man, I'm just taking your old post and just rebuilding it. It looks beautiful. Nice work, bro. See that? I didn't know you from a hole in the wall. Now we working together at the speed of light, man. I love you. This is what it's all about. Labs, man. Now I got to put out a clean post, even though I did it on the fly. Unbelievable. Labs looking beautiful. Looking absolutely beautiful. Get ready for a Labs move to the upside, maybe even in the next half an hour. Labs. So there you go. Labs, man. Banging on them. I like what I'm seeing for Labs. I really do. Okay. All of you, detention today at 4 p.m. That's it. That's it. Okay. West was interesting to me because did it have something to do with Waves? It's called Waves Enterprise. So I was like, is that like, what is that? You know? I don't know what the coin is. Let's take a look at it on CoinMarketCap. West Waves Enterprise. What does it mean? Did Kanye start it? No, I'm just messing around. Also, if we look here and we hit 24 hour, let's see what's hot today. And you can see, despite, look, Scale up 35%. Banged on them. In 7 days, it's up 100%. IOST up 77%. It's not a long-term hold for me. I love IOST. I got in it a penny, at under a penny, a half a cent. I'm up at 8x right now on IOST. Love that coin. Waves banging on them again, up 100% on the week. Zilliqua banging on them, up 277% on the week. This is different. We haven't seen this before. This is different. Solana up 24%. The few. Usually when Bitcoin's down, we don't see anything like this. Look, Steppen banging on them, up 200% on the week. Engine Coin up 5%, right? Avalanche 5%. IOTX, BitTorrent, Kusama, PancakeSwap back up getting to 9. Harmony One back to 16, banging on them. Mina Protocol, Phantom. Look, it's all altcoins. You never saw it like this. Usually it was a bunch of stable coins, right? Especially with a pump like this, there would be a bunch of stable coins. Not anymore, baby. Not anymore. K-Dub. Look at K-Dub. My man K-Dub going hard for us. Going hard. He's got the 3-day time frame. Look, weekly going up, 3-day, 550% gains. Look what happened the last time we got the weekly to go up. Pretty interesting. Weekly going up, 3-day low, 110% gains right there. Weekly was going up, right? 3-day needs to reset. Weekly has a lot of room, so the 3-day could reset. Could be a massive move for the 3-day, though. 3-day reset's pretty hard. We'd have to backtest that theory there, waiting for the 3-day reset on Quant for the bigger gains, though. That's how you get big gains. Big gains, baby, big gains. Let's take a look at West here. I don't know what it is, and I'm going to jump into the Super Chats. We got to look at the Dow Jones Industrial as well. Look at the world markets, look at total, and see what's happening. Waves Enterprise. Is this something to do with Waves? Or is it just that name? I think it just has the name. You always be careful in crypto. They just name anything. You know? Dude, I just got the Apple Pen. Unbelievable. Enterprise-grade hybrid blockchain platform. A combination of private and public networks ensures high throughput, scalability, and reliability of solutions, as well as data immutability, confidentiality. Waves Enterprise produces consulting, deployment, and support services. How does it work? Reliability, versatility, convenience, and support compliance. Blockchain services, Waves Enterprise. How does it work? Waves. Waves Enterprise is a hybrid blockchain that combines the advantages of both private and public permission blockchain technologies. Depending on the customer's requirements, a solution can be realized either on a public, permissioned, or a private network. To ensure additional security of data storage and privacy, a hybrid model can be employed. Waves Enterprise System token services a utility token of payment for all network operations. I still don't know what it does. I get it. Smart contracts SDK, a client for blockchain management. All right. I like it because a bunch of blockchains could use it. I like projects that kind of fit inside of other projects. Like Strong Block helps other nodes be better on any single blockchain. Strong Block makes your blockchain strong. So I like Strong Block because you want something that's used by everybody. Not that just has to, because that way, when the market moves, it moves with the market, and it also provides something to a bunch of other blockchains. You know, it kind of, it's versatile because it bounces off other ideas. Like, I like that idea. 46,700 Bitcoin bouncing back as possibly suggested. Let's take a look here. You know what? A lot of people want Bitcoin. And honestly, whenever it goes low, they're going to scoop it up. They're going to be like, oof, I'm going to grab as much Bitcoin as I can right now. Honestly, what I see on the daily that could be happening is just this. Like we talked about this. We just can make a little flag here. And we could pump up to the upside. We don't even need a big pullback. Just a slight flag here as this comes on down. And this is very, very possible. And the daily just goes sideways and the alts just continue to fly. I'm going to concentrate where the money's at. The money's in the altcoins right now. The money's in the altcoins, nowhere else. And you can see the calling. We're at the bottom, everybody. You have to realize nobody knows what's happening right now. All of us are FOMOing. If you've been in my group, you feel like you've missed out already. For a week or two, there's been just massive gains coming every 5 seconds. That's altcoins. 100%, 200%, 50%, 80%, 70%. You've seen the gains. They're coming out hard, right? We're showing gains every single moment of the day, constantly pumping out of this channel, pumping out of my trading group. Bang, 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 bang. It's not me, it's the environment we're in. I waited for this environment. I stayed patient. I kept streaming. No matter what, I stayed strong. I kept the business going. I did not crush. I did not fail. I did not falter. And because of that, I'm here. And honestly, because I stay strong, it helps all of us. Because I stay strong, we catch the bottom. When I keep showing up, we catch the bottom. If I had disappeared, we would have missed the bottom. We wouldn't hit all these beautiful gains. Expert Crypto, where are you? Crypto Savvy, what happened to all those shorts that you had going, right? OpenArt.com, what happened to all these shorts that you called at 40K, down to 30, never happened, right? Where are all these shorts, man? Where is 20K? Where is 28K? Where are all these? Where is Richard Hart with his 10K? They all love like to do this, but where are they, man? They love doing this, but where are they? Like, show me. I'm just so sick of people who charge Patreons. They charge for trading groups. They have no results. Like, they nothing. Like God bless a lot of the other YouTubers. I won't even say them. One of them, I won't mention his name, but like, you know, it's like, I don't have them with me, but if I did, he does this, except you can't see this, and it's just like, looks like he had just taken a huge rip of a freaking you-know-what, and he's like, yo, like, let's take a look at, It's like, he takes an hour to go over one coin. If you watch his live stream, he goes over like Bitcoin and maybe 5 coins in an hour, and he's gone. He does it once a day. That's a live stream? Are you kidding me? I started live streaming because I was sick of these live streamers on YouTube. I was like, these guys are whack. I was like, I can do better. The people deserve better. Not even I can do better. The people deserve better for their time. These are people that are stuck at work, that want to break out of the 9 to 5, and they're watching these YouTubers waste their time. I will not waste your time. I died. I basically fell through a glass door. I bled out of my main artery. I grabbed it in Spanish Harlem. I ran through the projects. I fell on the ground. I bled more into the street. I picked myself up. I held the blood as tight as I could. I ran. I kicked in the door to the Metropolitan Hospital. I saved my life. I realized that your life is so precious. You could lose it any time. Your time is precious. Thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. So once I saw these other YouTubers, I said, they're wasting people's time. They're not giving good calls. They're not learning. They're not producing gains. They're not showing consistent gains. They're not consistent. I don't know if they're only working 2 to 5 hours a day. I don't know what they're doing. We're going to work 14 hours a day, 12 at least, 16 hours a day. Yesterday I worked for 16 hours, busted my butt for my trading group. We did a weekly screen share, lasted 3 hours. My goodness, it is now recorded and you can watch it again. Jump on into the trading group. You will not be disappointed. I promise you on my life, you will learn so much information. I will teach you so much information. It'll blow your mind. So look, the daily just making a flag here. Highly likely we come to that flag. The lowest I see we go is 45,000, 44,500. I'm not even stressing this move one bit. This is a beautiful thing here. It's a beautiful thing. Look, we usually come back, we bounce off the 200 and we're gone. See, we broke up, we bounce off the 200 and we're gone. Highly likely we come bounce off the 200 and we're gone. Let's take a fractal here. Looks at the same thing that's going on here. Take a look at it. We take the bars pattern and we drag this here. We bring this over to where we're at. Isn't this the same thing right now? I mean, it's identical. And the 200's in the same spot. That bounce was off the 200. You see? So it's likely we come and bounce off the 200-day moving average right there. 45,500. Right there. 45,005, 45,273. Someone said on Twitter. But that's exactly what we did right here. Broke up, bounced. Did we do it down here? Yeah, we did too. But it was just elongated. We broke up. We Bart Simpson. We bounced. Same thing happening right there with the elongated move, and then we bounced. Funny, huh? Interesting. A pattern? So this is what we're looking for here for Bitcoin. Highly likely we'll be at 53,000. Swifter than Swift, maybe even 55K. I'm not stressing this, not one bit. I'm just trading these alts, baby. These alts don't care, so I don't care. If the alts don't care, then I don't care either, baby. Let's keep it moving. Shout out to everyone here on the live. So if you're watching your favorite YouTuber and he's panic selling, or he doesn't know what to tell you, or he's freaking out, I don't know what to tell you, right? So look, well, I do know what to tell you. Join my trading group. Jump on in to the most sound, calm trading group in the game because we got the logic behind us. And I got a team now behind me that keeps me right as rain, man. That's a bull flag. That hasn't changed. Still a bull flag. Still at this nice support, 46,600 bounce. 46,500 really is your bounce. Honestly, we're about to get oversold in the 1 hour. Keep pushing down here. 15 minutes suggests that enough is enough, right? 15 minutes suggests enough is enough. Measured move is the length of the pole. That's going to give us 51,000. There is a huge resistance point at about 52K. We're going to have issues at 52K. So I just showed you the flag on the daily. Now I'm showing you the flag on the 1 hour. So we're still in a flag. There's nothing wrong with this flag as long as we stay in it. Look, beautiful, beautiful market structure. This is great. We could Bart Simpson to the downside. Anything is possible. However, extremely oversold in that 15 minute. 15 minutes trying to bounce back into the pattern here. See that? It's a wick on the 1 hour, but we're trying to bounce back into the pattern. Let's see us break back into the pattern. That's what I would like to see. And they just keep grabbing the shorts in the liquid or the longs. They just want to grab anyone who's trying to long and grab the liquidity from them. They don't want everyone to ride up. They're trying to get as many people out of the ride as possible. It's like you're on a ship. They're trying to throw you off the ship before they take it to the next level. Okay? Let's take a look at BOOKMAP. I'll load it up in a second, and then we'll jump back to it in a second. Shout out to the beautiful people over at BOOKMAP. Shout out to Sachi, the CEO and founder. I sat with him recently. Beautiful guy. Shout out to Joss, the whole team. Love the whole team over at BOOKMAP. Beautiful people. There's a link in the description below to BOOKMAP. I am an affiliate to them. I don't affiliate with a lot of people, but there is an affiliate link. 275 likes, 344 viewers. Are you kidding me? Why can't we get it up all the way? What is wrong? What am I doing? Are we not motivated enough? Am I not pushing you enough? Do I not tell my personal stories enough? Do I not break it down enough? What more do we need onto this live? Tell me. Does my voice need to be sexier, deeper, even better, even more alluring? What can I do to get these views to 400? What do I got to do? Do I got to wear a jumpsuit? Do I got to give more gains? Do I have to make more money? What do we have to do to get to 400 likes? Just let me know. 400 subscribers on the view. And do we get to 340 likes? What do we got to do? Do I got to dance? Do I got to dance? Do I got to take my coat off? Do I got to do a handstand? Let me know what I got to do to get the likes up to 350 likes. Please. I'll do whatever it takes. I'm a business owner, man. A small business owner out here on my own. If you two, anything could happen to me. High risk, high reward. You know what I'm saying? Anything could happen to me out here. I got no corporation holding me down. It's me and me only in my crypto, baby. Help me out. Send that like button to the little guy. Come on now. Do the right thing for a person trying to grind out here. Smash that like and do the right thing. It's not about you, though, is it? No, honey, please. Nice biceps, dude. Thanks, man. Explosions. Bobby Woofter. Wow. Smash that like. Do the right thing. What up, lifers? I get more sleep at night after the following and joining the group. True story. Wake up with gains in a great way to start your day. Yeah, he gets better sleep from joining the group. Isn't that funny? True story. He's laughing, but it's true, man. I mean, you're paying someone that works really hard for you. And I'm taking care of a lot of your worries, and I'm giving you updates on Bitcoin throughout the day. I don't see why that wouldn't help. 3420 Insight is that for Ethereum? You should do voiceover for KuCoin instead the horrible robot voice. That's what I'm saying, man. Silver and gold are new Bitcoins, my man. Labs is pumping, Sam. Someone playing games with us again. My baby Labs, baby. Labs, man. Labs doing numbers, baby. Labs doing numbers. Let's take a look at Labs. Woof. Woof. Look at Labs in the 15-minute. Look at that massive move for Labs to the upside. Bang, bang, bang. Labs moving, baby. Labs moving. From the call right there at the bottom. Already up. Like, this is insane. Look. So, again, we looked over this. Let's take a look at the price prediction here. Up 5% already. Look at that in less than an hour. That's how you do them, baby. That's how you make them gains. Throw them bows. Labs up 5% already from the entry. There you have it, baby. And that's another thing. What other channel shows live gains every day? Just, I don't see it. I don't see it. I'm looking at MNST, right? Look, it's in a cup and handy. Sammy cup and handy to the upside. And the way he went around that guy, through the legs, and went right into the 5-hole. Unbelievable shot. That goalie had no idea what was going on. He fell on the ice like he was a frickin' flamingo wearing ice skates. Look at this. So look at that. That's a cup and handle for MNST. Highly likely you're at your bottom new with the 1 hour, 4 hour. I think even the daily might even be resetting. Or the daily has that loop up, so I'd watch it because the daily's not there, but you never know. HBB on KuCoin, please. Let's take a look at HBB. HBB, Hubble Protocol. I remember someone showing me Hubble recently, and it was nice because it was sideways. I remember this. Yeah. Okay. Here's a call that did not play out. There you go. Thought that would pump out to 111% gains. Just went sideways, though. Just went sideways. Really getting ready. It's gearing up for some type of big move, right? I mean, it hasn't popped yet, right? It's made some gains. HBB. Looking sweet. I like that you just gave this to us on the radar. This thing could pop. It really could. Let's see here. You got your support and resistance, but this thing could make serious moves to the upside. I like what I'm seeing here for Hubble. Okay. Look at that, 89% gains coming. And Sammy coming handy, deranged. It's a deranged or strange or whatever you want to call it, but there's a bit of a cup there with your handle there inside of that pole. 89% gains cut out of Hubble. Wait for that 4 hour to reset, though. I got an alert there to let me know. Take a look at the 1 hour. Are you overbought? Yeah, you know what? That may flip that. That may flip that. I like what I'm seeing here for Hubble protocol. I do. You know what? It's got good risk-reward ratio. It's got some chop to protect the stop loss. There you go. I mean, risk 17's a little steep, but for 87, it ain't bad. See, the bigger the stop loss, the smaller my position. So if it's 77, then I put $500, $1,000. Then the most I can lose is $100, right? Or, $200, 20%. But if I win, man, I win 80%, So, but I don't put 10K in here and lose 1,700 to gain 8,700. You get it? It's just my risk-reward ratio is different. I might put 500, 1,000. If it comes down and dips, I hold the trade. If it bumps back up, then I add. Once I find that the initial is okay, then I add to the trade. So it's nice to add 500 to the trade, watch it stay solid, and then as that stays solid, you're like, oh, wow, we stayed above resistance. Now you keep adding, and building a bag. You see? Sam, I feel like you're my only way to quit my night job. Thanks for what you do. Dude, I quit a night job, and I found a guy on YouTube, so you're doing exactly what I did. I found someone on YouTube, I learned from them, and I quit my job, right? I also went on YouTube. I learned YouTube. YouTube is amazing. I've always wanted YouTube. I've been trying to start YouTube channels for 10 years. So, I mean, there's a lot of desires that I've been going after and trying to push for it, right? So, look, HPB may pump today. I like what we're looking at. Again, remember, Bitcoin's probably done with the dump for now. It will go sideways for a little while. The alts will play. 327 likes to 347 people on the live. That's what I like to see. We're actually closing that gap. Can we get up to 500 people on the live? Can we get the viewership up? What do we got to do to get the viewership up? YouTube, what am I doing wrong? Show me that love, YouTube. Show me that love. I mean, we've been growing solidly. We got more subs than ever. We got double the subs. When I was at 800 subs, we used to have 200 people on the live. Now I have 25,000 subs, and we didn't triple the live. How come? We're tripling the subs, but not the viewership. Help me out, everyone. Tell a friend. Let them know. Phantom, Seller, Digibyte, Cup and Handle, Enna, NIF, Soul, TA on Soul for the 3-month hold. We'll take a look at that. All right, peeps. I'm checking the likes at the door. I want a mic that makes my voice sound like Optimus Prime or Venom. Always glad to see any Bit Squad in the house. Shout out to the Bit Squad in the house. Appreciate y'all for coming on in. Also, let Ben know I'm waiting on that email, man. Like, he's got me on pins and needles now, waiting on that email. He was like, yo, I'll send you an email. I'm like, I'm waiting on that email. So let the Bit Squad know I'm waiting on that email, if you could. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited. I don't know what he's going to say. I don't know what's going on, but let me know. Let me know. I'm the little guy. He's the big guy, right? He's got the cards. Let me know what's going down. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Health is wealth. Sour soap leaf. Black seed oil. Irish sea moss. My man. Look at that. I love that. I need all that. I need all that. Send me all that. Where'd you get all that? He's getting it from. Let's see the company he got it from. It's got this little thing on it. Organic and plant-based, black seed oil, sour sop, gut instincts, Irish sea moss, and I think that's the oregano oil. Bang, bang, bang. Ready to go. I don't know the name of the company. I'm trying to see it. Looks like it's wellness and nutrient pure. Oh, from Styles P? Oh, that's my dude, man. I love Styles. All the way from Styles, man. My dude doing it right. Yeah, he got real into the healthy. He got the juice. He got the juice spot in Harlem. My man Styles, man. I love Styles. Love Styles. He's the man, dude. He's the man. I told you, I became very good friends with Jadakiss. Me and him, he knows me. If he sees me around, he knows me. Hung out with him a few times. We definitely don't talk all the time. I'm not like calling him left and right, but he gave me his phone number. I hung out with Jada a lot throughout New York City. Became good friends with Jadakiss. I even have the video where he gave me his phone number live. Like, I have it live. Like, Jadakiss gave me his phone number live. Most people don't care. I'm sure most of you don't even know who he is, maybe. But, he was like, I looked up to him so much growing up in Boston. And then when I moved to New York, and then 10 years in New York, I eventually meet him and become friends with him. Dreams do come true, everybody. Dreams do come true. Like, crazy things can happen to you if you push your mind to the next level. Every time I started my own business or went my own way, insane things happened to me. Like, I was hanging out with celebrities. I was traveling. It was nuts. So once I went back to a 9 to 5, I was back to like, meh, Let's take a look at LOCG. That has huge games coming out, right? Lock game. That's hot. We talked about it before. I took it for a run to the upside, right? Bang, bang, banged on them. Let's take a look at Logic Now here. Wow, went on a huge run on March 30th to the upside. Banged on them to the upside. Look at that. And we talked about it down here. This is what I was looking at Logic right here, right? At 5 cents, it went to 8 cents. Lock game. Lock game, I guess you would call it. So look at this. I mean, the 1 hour is pushing up. The 4 hour wants to do damage with a little bit of a flip there. The daily, I thought the daily was low for this. No, it's not, actually. So you may get a push up here on the 1 hour. There may be some quick, but that, to me, that's going to be like a fast scalp of some type. It does have some movement, though, and it could push. I'd watch Logic. I think there's better at the moment due to that daily, but I'd be watching this. I like to plan my trades out a little bit better, but it does look like it could pump to the upside. Let's see what it's pushing. Has a lot of news, too. It's stacked with news. 49% gains coming, possibly doing damage. Possibly doing damage. Okay, moving forward. Let's take a look at the Super Chats. Phantom, CELR, Digibyte, NIF, and Solana. Let's take a look at our baby Phantom. Everybody knows I like my Phantom, right? Everybody knows I like my Phantom. Let's take a look at Phantom here on KuCoin. 140 hard. That's beautiful. And we called Phantom breaking out here to the upside at around 142, 143. It would boom all the way up here. It would hit basically, what, about 5% gains, nothing to write home about. Then it would do that dip with the Bitcoin dip there, apparently, come all the way back up, and now it's back where it needs to be, above resistance. This is amazing, above that, and it's got support. Strong support for Phantom at 145, 140 area. Definitely right here at 140. Phantom. It got fudded. It got bought right back up. Only the fools that didn't know what Phantom did that were speculating sold it. I would never have sold my Phantom on that news, on Andre Conje news. Never, never, never would I do that. I got it at 18. Still holding almost a 10x here for Phantom. So I love what's going on for Phantom. I'm sticking to it. If you look at the weekly chart for Phantom, it's ready to go. And this is the chart that I am poised to be on. I trade weekly alts now. I learned the hard way. Weekly was low, pump it. Weekly was low, pump it. Weekly's low, pump it to the upside. Phantom back to all-time highs. I believe Phantom will crack this and move even higher. So I'm on that weekly for Phantom. I'm dollar cost averaging, adding to my Phantom bags, just making bacon on the beach with that Phantom, baby. Loving it. Loving it. I'm with Josh. I'm deep in VeChain. I'm in VeChain. I got into VeChain at 2 cents for $2,000. So I have a big old bag now, considering where it's at, right? I 4x'd on it already and doing damage. So again, I mean, this is a continuation of the buys I made in November of 2020. Yes, we could have sold and bought back in, but still up huge. I'm up a 4x right now in VeChain, and this is going to continue. Look at this. VeChain's about to pop on the 1 hour to the upside. Let's look at the 4 hour as well. And we talked about VeChain right here. This is my entry at 0.68, and it would go up about, let's see here. Oh, I'll just bring that down now. Nothing to write home about, but 31% gains. I mean, and we posted that just the other day for VeChain. Bang, 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 right? No stop loss got hit in the making of this trade. It was pretty simple. You had falling volume with falling price, said a reversal was coming. I teach my students this. See, the volume was falling to the downside as the price was. That tells you you're going to have a reversal, especially with low Stokes, RSI, in a falling wedge, and you have your MACD starting to make a bit of a move here. That was a pretty simple call for me on VeChain. Lack of bearish momentum, and we pop for 30%. I see VeChain going up for even more. Let's delete all my old work. We'll take a look at it now. VeChain. All right. Now, it's forming a bit of bearish divergence, though. You got to swing up on the 4 hour. You got to swing down there, right? So what you want to do is you want to see that it doesn't break this support or this support region for VeChain. Looks like it could make a bit of a cup with a handle. Might be making a bit of a handle here. Something like this. This way you're ahead of the trade before the trade happens. I project the shape. It makes the shape and pumps. It's near the 21, which ain't bad. Take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hour kind of wants to do some damage. Interesting. Tiny cup and handle technically on the 1 hour. Look. Cup with a handle there could pump. Market structure's not all there, but it's going to follow the rest of the market. It's a blue chip, right? I'm very bullish on VeChain. Want to get back up to 27 cents, right? And get my 14x back like it was supposed to be. Yeah, I got in at 4. I'm up an X at the moment. I wrote it all the way up and back down, though. My man. Link to all the lifers, extras under the video right now. Use them all, peeps. We have so many links under the video to help you. Links in the videos to help you. Take a look. We got Patreon. Join the Patreon if you want. Join the tutoring, right? We got tutoring. Join the Telegram. Free Telegram group just to get started, right? Twitter. Merchandise. TikTok. Instagram. Coinbase. That gives you $10 free if you buy $100 worth of Bitcoin or any coin. You know, we both get $10 free. Jump in on there. If you want $10 free of Bitcoin, I mean, who doesn't want free Bitcoin? If you spend $100, jump on in there. Binance US, my referral link. KuCoin, use my referral link. Bolsadex. If you can't get into Binance, Binance.com, and you want to get in there, use Bolsadex. Okay? BOOKMAP is an amazing experience. So we'll take a look at BOOKMAP right now. This will show you where the liquidity lies, where the market maker is hiding, where he's doing. Look, he had a huge sell there at 46,825. So he may sell when we get up there. They may be pushing us down. He has a buy at 46,375. They're trying to pin us. They're pinning the price in this moment here. 45,000, big buy there for Bitcoin, and 40,000, 44,000. Could we go lower? Huge sell at 50K now. Okay? So it's like they try to swoop and move, bop and weave. This is liquidity on the order book, and this is aggregated liquidity. Let's go to Bitcoin here on the perps. And it just is Binance Futures, Bybit, and OKX. Okay? And these are all the order book, all the orders on that order book kind of put together so we can see where they're going. Right now they're selling us down, right? Looks like they want to kind of get this bunch here at 46.4. Once they loop that liquidity, they're probably going to bring us back up. But they've definitely got a bunch of liquidity down here at 46.4. So you can see where the market makers, where the whales are hiding, where they're putting all their orders. And it can give you an instinct of what may happen in the market. This is BOOKMAP. Beautiful thing. I love BOOKMAP. Shout out to the people over at BOOKMAP. All right. Okay, so there I am. There I am. All right, moving forward. Let's take a look at CELR. And CELR was low. We called the bottom on it. It did pump nicely. Let's take a look at CELR. Wow. So we looked at CELR possibly going up 89%, and it did bang, bang, bang for CELR. Then it made a bigger move even earlier today, regardless of what Bitcoin did. Look at it pumping. Doesn't care. It flipped. It did a little dip and then pumped back into the move. It's almost a dip made the frenzy. The dip was so strong it made people want to get back in. You know what I'm saying? They were like, oh, I'm running in. You are in the greatest space for education on everything crypto. Disney not getting a cent out of me anymore, but that's just me. Yeah, it's so sad, Rodney. I know you love Disney. Me and my wife had a long talk. Never talking, our child will never go to Disneyland ever again. Nope. We decided that we will not participate in funding Disneyland. And I'm so sorry, Rodney. This is like a big issue with me and you. Like, I know but you know what? I love you to death, and you can have your love affair. I just have to move on. Honestly, I'll be honest with everybody. I never was a fan of Disney. When my daughter was first a year old, my first daughter, I told her to keep Mickey Mouse out of the house. I believe Mickey Mouse was evil. I know you guys look at me crazy. I won't get into it, but, you know, there's just subtle things in the cartoons, and now they're starting to put it in there, and I'm not a fan. I'm going to end it there, but I also have decided to boycott Disney. I'm being honest. They're not my cup of tea, you know. I'm taking my 7-year-old in May. Yeah, I will never go to Disney ever again for the rest of my life. Like, my wife won't allow it. Like, not doing it, you know. They put too many nuances of sexuality at very young kids in their cartoons, in their shows, and they refuse to like leave the children alone. And in my opinion, that's, you know. He also was a known NA. Yeah, he was a known NAS. Yeah, he was. I actually heard. I researched that too as well. Yeah. If I wasn't for Star Wars, I would boycott them, dude. I love Disney, but I respect your opinion. Walt Disney was a... So I'm not the only one that knows the deep dive, right? Anyway, let's move on. Labs showing green. Now it's broken the channel. Look at Labs wanting to do damage still. Look, it broke the channel. If it can keep up. If Labs breaks this resistance, she gone, baby. She gone. So look for Labs to try to break this 4-4 to the upside. Beautiful cup and handle for Labs. I love where it's sitting. 1 hour's ready to rock. I mean, master moves coming. Look, we have 357 people on the likes, 342 people on the live stream. Let's get the likes all the way to 500. Let's get people viewing up to 400 viewers. We're more popular. Things are going hard. Trying to figure it out. Can't figure it out, though. Revain. I would have sworn I put a chart on Revain. Why is it gone? Maybe I posted in the wrong. But Revain, looking beautiful to me. Look, it's an emerging cup and handle for Revain. Highly likely Revain pumps later on today. Also, Token Metrics talked about it. Fort Knoxter pump. It's the next in line, ready to go. Hasn't moved yet. Revain on the radar. Revain on the radar. Revain on the radar. Revain. I'm just messing around. Make you guys think that there's a glitch in the matrix, but look at Revain. If you're low on the 15, ready to rock, I mean, it's pushing up. Revain. Oh, look, now my old work just came back. That was weird. See that? That was weird. It, like, didn't show my work at first. Then my work's here. Pretty sure I was like, didn't we go over Revain already? You know? And there you have it. Revain. I'm watching it closely. Highly like you're going to get a big move out of Revain. Sam, aren't you a glitch of the Matrix? Definitely am. We know how sports have been in the past few years. Thank God to hear that. I'm not the only one who sees Satan in Disney. Oh, yeah, no. Honestly, I get weird instincts. I can't tell you where they come from. But my brain told me to keep my kids away from Disney at a very young age. You know? Dude, Rodney disappeared from the chat now. I feel like we lost Rodney now over this Disney thing. Oh, my God. Oh my God. He's like devastated, man. Looking like Bitcoin is dumping. You're so funny, man. Cyberzone VR. MM Finance is also the DEX for the Kronos network. CRO coins coming out. Wayne, not when we control the money with crypto. Super Chat, Digibyte, NIF, Sol, TA on the 3-month hold, and SRK. We'll take a look at SRK. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for jumping on in. Thank you so much for the Super Chats. Thank you so much for the love. Okay, so Revain on my radar for gains, baby, gains. Thank you. Yeah, it's we know the behind of the behind. Let's keep it crypto, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Yeah, it's the behind the behind. There's always imagery behind the imagery, you know? Behind the behind. There's always imagery behind the imagery. So, anyway, it's about being conscious. The real Walt Disney told Anne Fincil to cover up her tummy for swimsuit scenes. He was more moral than the people who stole his company. Funny. Oh, man, you don't know what you're talking about. You and your wife are heroes, holy fans. Thank you so much. I have worked at Disney multiple times over the years. The cult-like trance some employees exhibit is truly disturbing. Oh, man. Dude, this is crazy tonight. Rotor. I'm new. Do you ever discuss your long-term year-end target for Bit? Great channel. Love it. I go over it. I mean, I have an idea we're going to be somewhat over $85,000 by, I think, over $85,000 by September, October area. For sure. Without a doubt in my mind, you know. Without a doubt in my mind. Revain on the radar. Revain on the radar. And I don't own any yet. I should jump on in some Revain, right? PYR. Don't sleep on PYR, baby. You can see what's strong right now. You can see what's strong. Don't sleep. OPUL. And guys, everybody, I'll be live tonight for the monthly candle close. We'll be live tonight for the monthly candle close. Let's go! Hello? Hello? I think the mic broke. Hello? 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 I can't hear the microphone. I think I broke something, dude. I think I... Check. Hello? 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 Yo, I love y'all. Disney talk is getting old. This negative... We won't talk about Disney anymore. Let's talk about Gregory the Sniper. So Gregory the Sniper, right? Nicest guy in the world. Like, what a nice guy. Like, he's such a beautiful person. No, he is. And he's funny. He's intelligent. He's always supportive of the lifer. He's one of the most beautiful lifers I've ever seen. He's a beautiful man, honestly. He has nice eyes. He keeps a trim beard. What else can I say about the sniper, man? I don't know where he's from, but I think he's from a good place. Like, I don't know. It reminds me, I think he's from the country. I don't know, though. Seems like a country guy. Seems like he's got his head right and relaxed, you know? Sounded like the Kermit the Frog there. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. OPUL, baby. OPUL on the radar for a massive move to the upside. OPUL on the radar for a massive move to the upside, right? 35% gains coming out of OPUL as it holds this support region, right? If it doesn't, look for it to come a little lower, but I like where OPUL stands right now on the 15 minuto. Look for OPUL to do some damage out of this cup and handle to the upside. OPUL, okay? OPUL. I mean, the 15 minutes ready to rock for you. That's what I like to see. OPUL. 10% to gain 30%. There's your 3-to-1 risk-reward ratio. It's 2.85, but that's good enough. That's going to rock. Every once in a while, you can get away with a 2.85. Every once in a while. As long as most of the time you're always hitting a 3, you can shave one of those. All right? You can shave one of those. OPUL on the radar, though. It also has some news, I believe. Let me take a look here. How do you find out if a coin has news? How do you understand what's going on with OPUL? So the 1 hour and the 15-minute Stokes are low. For OPUL, in a cup and handy there. Sammy cup and handy to the upside. Well, I saw that guy pass out. Sock passe. If I got any of my peoples out there, any of my Haitian people, sock passe, man. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. Yo hablo español tú. ¿Tú hablas español? Yo hablo español. Yo estudié español para 6 años en la escuela. Yo remorse muchas palabras. Yo no comprendo tu hablando muy rápido. Ay. Craig Wayne, I just want you to know you're awesome. Thank you very much, man. I love you. Dude, you're awesome the way you were calm and relaxed when I know other people are tripping over a pullback. Oh, yeah. Cambridge needs to get a smart shop going. Lifer for governor. Cambridge needs to get a smart shop going. Lifer for governor. All right, yeah, let's do it. That's uncalled for. Always room, Matthew. Monthly close above 46.5 is very bullish. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Labs wrestling with resistance. Yes, it's wrestling like a tiger. Sammy, Cup and Hattie, much love to you and yours, brothers. Shout out to Keeler TA Crypto, my man. Love you, Keeler. Thank you so much for the love. Always holding me down. Always sending in that super chat. $19, too. That's a hefty super chat. Imagine if everybody here sent me a $19 super chat. No, look at this. What if everyone on the live stream, all 347 people, I always like to just, sent in a $19.99 super chat, right? Wow, I'd make $6,000 today, right? If that had, and then a year, this is just funny though. So if everyone did what you did, Keeler, I would make $2.5 million a year. YouTube would take a third of it, times 0.3. So they'd take 279. I'd be left with 1.8. And then the government would take a third of it. I'd be left with 1.2 billion, 1.2 mil. But still wouldn't be shabby, right? After I got gouged 60% by the government and the powers that be. Pretty nasty, right? So you think people make money, but then you realize that you got to make money to make money, because then you got to keep paying money to make money. Super Chats, Digibyte, Cup and Handle, Soul TA, SRK, and Rise. 3X launches April 3rd. Glimmer and XRP. I am in EverRise. I hold EverRise too as well. A coin that I'm very watchful of. EverRise. Is it ever going to rise? No, I'm just... Or does it rise everly, right? Does it always rise? EverRise. OPUL ready to bang on them. OPUL ready to bang to the upside. OPUL ready to bang. OPUL ready to bang. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. Pay in crypto and eliminate the YouTube cut. Stream elements equals pay in crypto. How do we get stream elements? I bought Charlie Lee's bags. Can you please email cryptolifers@gmail.com? I move so fast. I need someone to sit down and take it. Government takes 40%, not 1/3 after 500K. Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to find Roddy, but I've never DM'd him. I think we lost him over the Disney thing, man. I really think I think he got like. Hold on, I'm gonna DM him right now. I didn't lose you over Disney, did I, man? I love you so much, bro. Please come back. You're a lifer more than a Disney, and I hope. Maybe you're at work. I'm praying you're at work. Disney, did I, man? I love you so much, bro. Please come back. You're a lifer more than a Disney, and I hope. I hope I didn't lose you. I hope I didn't lose you today. It is crazy though. Like, you gotta have your own opinions in life, right? About anything, right? Lifer, not a Mickey Mouse channel. He's the real deal. Thank you for all you do. Please look at XRP if you can. Love you, Rodney. It's all love, man. You guys are funny, man. Rodney's getting super chats now, man. Like, I need money to pay Lifer. What does he care so much about Disney? I'm confused. He loves Disney, man. I'm telling you, like, he wears Disney socks. He goes to Disney like twice a week. Like, no, he goes to Disney literally like 4 or 5 times a month. Like, he loves it. Like, it's his like happy place. You know what I'm saying? Let's take a look at DigiByte on the super chats. I have other things to go over too. Let's look at the show real quick, and I'll jump back into the super chats for a split second. Every day when you start, if you're a beginner in crypto, all right, you got to do this stuff. DeFiPerp now. DeFiPerp's been banging on them. It's something I want to talk about. You can notice when DeFi is going to rip, if DeFiPerp starts to rip. And look, DeFiPerp went hard. It actually broke this resistance, okay? And it's coming for its next resistance point here at this, like, kind of right where it's at. Once it breaks these two levels, it's going to gap up pretty fast too. This is Aave. This is SushiSwap. This is all of the hottest DeFi. It's a cup and handle, and it's breaking out, and it broke through resistance. DeFiPerp, a little bit of a pullback here on the daily, but it's good. The Dow Jones correlated with the stock market. Remember, yesterday we were high on the 1 hour time frame, suggesting that we would get a pullback in the daily too as well. We got the pull. Actually, we're in a flag now. This is interesting. The Dow actually could start going bullish right now. Take a look. The Dow is in this flag. That's a bull flag. See it? See that? Dow Jones in a bull flag. Highly likely it breaks and moves to the measured move, to the upside. Bang. Dow can push 1 hour's low. 35,000 is holding. This is your zone that you don't want to see the Dow break below. Right here. This is your zone. Because you had resistance, 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 and now you're bouncing off that resistance. Everyone got their irrational vices. Disney isn't the worst. Better than smoking or drinking. Oh, of course, I agree. He is. Have you seen his socks? Oh, it's going to be a good day. Dude, I think we really lost him, man. He's gone. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I never got to answer the DM. I hope he's in a business meeting right now. Meter, Governance Token, Ori, Trias, and Scalp. Check them out. Oh, they're all hot. They're all on my radar. I know them all very well. I've traded Aura Chain. We've talked about and we went over. I already introduced it to my group through Token Metrics. Meter Governance Token. I made a video about it. I made a video about Meter Governance Token a long time ago. I did in my playlist. I used to do a lot of videos on coins. Haven't in a while. I used to make coin videos like every day, every night, constantly. I was making content every day. It's just been getting hectic for me to make content, teach, run the trading group, migrate to Discord, and do all the other things that my wife's been doing. I was over Disney by age 6. Disney turning the frogs. Oh, my man. Glimmer, please. Oh, my gosh. All right. We went over a lot of coins already, too. I don't want to overload. And look, see, I'm looking in the red section. The red section is where you're going to find the money, right? You don't look in the green section for the money. You look in the red section for the money. XDC flagging out. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready for a move. XDZ was a hot coin, and it's starting to make higher lows. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing banged on them. Look at how low that 4 hour is. That low 4 hours like beat to the ground. Like, that's craziness. Playing with that 21, making that move, flagging out. We could see XDZ make some bacon on the beach right now. It's a cup and handle, too, as well, with some, mishap pushes out of the end of the cup here, see? Yeah, I can include them in the cup a bit. There you go. Cup and handle there for XDC. Highly likely we get a push, right? Let's take a look at the 4 hour and the 1 hour. 1 hour's ready to rock too as well. I would watch XDC for gains. Like, so you hang out in the red zone. That's where you find the gains, right? You don't chase green zones, okay? XDZ wants to make some bacon on the beach. I love that. I learned that from The Simpsons, making bacon on the beach. It's one of the greatest hero's journey stories ever, hence why it's the highest grossing animation. I like The Lion King, though. I do too, man. I like a lot of Disney stuff. Like, I grew up with The Lion King, but I heard you can see sex in the dust, and the little kids can see the word SEX in the dust. Like, I heard there's just some subtle weird things in there. Am I wrong? Anyone ever confirm that or deny that? You can see the SEX word in the dust, like, like, a lot of crazy. There's so many theories, right, about all this nonsense. Absolute insanity. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. As we move forward here in the speed of light, 11:35 p.m. Maybe I should start ending the stream from, maybe it goes 10 to 11:30, because right now, look, we always lose viewership around 11:30 and so like that hurts the algo. So if I kept it an hour and a half, guys, you might have to see a half an hour less of me a day. I don't know. It was mostly like a bored animator. Even Ariel. Oh, wow. Yeah. You're a good guy. I appreciate you. Don't like your dancing, but you're cool. Shout out to Johnny Rose, man. Thanks, Johnny. You've never seen my dancing, dude. You've never seen my dancing, so don't even start. You've never seen my dancing. You've seen me shake and bake on a live stream. You've never seen me dance. Look, he says you can see it 100% in the dust in the Lion King movie. Look, he says 100%, man. My man, it was exactly what I'm talking about. That's crazy. The things they do in that video games, too. Putting things where the gamers shouldn't be able to go. Interesting. Lifer merch. We got Lifer merch, yes. Bitcoin goes live at 11:30. That's why. Okay. That's what it is. It's the BitBoy battle. I'm battling with BitBoy every day. I'm battling with my lovers. No, you can't do that. I stay up every night to watch. Cool. Lifer merch. You can't do that, so I can't shave, huh? I can't shave. 24% gains coming out of XDC. XDC on the radar. All right? XDC. And I know of all the obscure coins. I've played them all. I've traded so many of them. Pretty insane. XDC. Alert, multiple time frames are overbought for BTC. Should get a push up. Let's get back into the super chats. Let's see what's going down. Let's see here. You would still go over your time. You always over deliver. I know. Phantom going boom. There we go, baby. Once your live is done, I jump on theirs. It's all good. Switch to the nights or try a second show a night for a few weeks. We're with you, Liver. Shout out to Adrian De Silva. Thank you. Crypto Liver, let's be honest. Don't dog Disney on the live and expect the algo not to pick up on that. Disney is trying to hold you down now. Rod has disappeared. I know, right? I didn't even say, whatever. BitBoy comes on at 10:30. My opinion is that the show should start at 9:30, market open, and to 11:30. You will take viewers from a lot of the other shows that are doing market open. I used to do market open, all right? It just doesn't work. I used to do market open at 9:30, but I shifted it to 10. I shifted it to 10 because the West Coast people were up at 6:30 in the morning. You have to remember, I have a lot of West Coast people too, and people throughout the world. You won BitBoy the last time. That F mustache dude had more time than you. Still, you outperformed him. He did, honestly, he did talk so much. Like, I was sitting there, at one point I was like, damn, I could go to bed right here. Like I never got so bored waiting for my turn to talk. It was so funny. We used to be up earlier than this. Yeah, we were. I had Bitcoin going to 4.5 on my chart. 4,500. A local golden pocket. You have it going to $4,500. $50. Oh, come on, man. $4,500. Yeah. Just leave it on 24/7, Sam. Like Big Brother. I know. I feel you. That was funny when Lifer said he was going to sleep. Who wants to leave gains to listen to the Cointelegraph news? Market open is too early for the West Coasters. See? I don't do what anyone tells me what to do. Trust me. Everyone's like, you should do this. You should do that. You should do that. And I'm like, you know what? I should do whatever I want because that's what got me here. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I done. That's what I does do's. I does me's, baby. I does me's. I does me's, and that's how I got to do YouTube, and that's how I started my own company, by doing me. You know? Sounds crazy, but it's true. You got to do you. Light in the absence of eyes illuminates nothing. Right? Let's take a look at Digibyte. Oldie but goodie. My buddy got into this coin when it first came out. Digibyte. I wonder if he's up now or if he's still down. He got in 2017. I wonder. He's probably still down. But wow, it did numbers in the last bull run. I mean, it went all the way up to about what? 19, 18 cents. And it was sitting down here at 2 cents. I mean, the thing did a 6x. Not too shabby. It's at 3 cents again. Pushing up on the weekly. Starting to break resistance. It finally did break the resistance. Digibyte has legs. Take a look at the daily. Probably overbought like everything else, but it's looping. And now still pushing down. That's an M pattern pushing down. Look for a reset in a lot of coins right now, in my humble opinion. Look for a reset in a lot of coins. I say they're just going to make that flag Bitcoin's making. Tiny little flag, nothing big. Touch the 21, and then we're gone for more. I'll put alert here, wait for it to kind of do its thing. It does look like it's curving here, though, on the daily a little bit. Okay, but that's Digibyte in a bit of a nutshell. I'm waiting for this to touch the price action, the 21, and for the Stokes to kind of maybe hit an alert. 1 hour is also oversold, wants to pump, but how, you know, it might just kind of go up and down here sideways while it finds its way. Something like this is being formed for Digibyte. Like this. Could also say, I mean, it did break market structure there. Coming back down. Can it break back into the pattern? We shall see. Let's take a look at NIF. NIF was extremely oversold in the daily. We were waiting for it to pump out of NIF. Let's see what it's doing. So it did pump out a little bit. We got our move. How much did we get out of that NIF move? Not too shabby, right? About 8%. But I'm still holding that daily down. That daily wants to pump. It's going to take 2 to 3 weeks to make the 94%, right? If it does go. Can you go over JSMY? Stokes are resetting. We'll take a look at that. Luis Alvarez. Thank you so much, Luis. Much respect to the 199 super chat from you and yours. Thank you so much for the love, man. Thank you so much for the love. And I think that put us over $100 on super chats, man. You just edged it. You just edged us over the line for the 199. Oh, and Wendy's will just really edge us over the line for 119. Would you walk us through how to tweak the settings to see the red coins on TradingView? Also, I'm not getting the RSI indicator. Which one do you choose? The indicator list. You the man. Wendy, thank you so much. And I always tell everybody, use this live stream to learn. See how she's sending in a super chat to get learning knowledge? Super smart idea. I tell everyone to do this all the time. Constellation Explosion, DAG, man. We'll take a look at DAG. So look, all you do is this. Number one, we have a list of all these coins. So what we do here is we go here, we export list. Okay. I'll save it to my downloads folder, even to like my exports folder here. I'll save it to my Exogram. Not why that takes so long to save. Wendy is a doll, man. She's been around like a month now and maybe less, but what a blessing. What a blessing in my life, man. What a blessing. Even while I did that, it said no data on the stream. Weird. Even that took away some computing power just to save a file or something. Weird. It says the stream has no data right now. I don't believe it, but we'll see. I reset. Excellent connection. So check it out. Now what I'm going to do, Wendy, stay focused, Wendy, with me. Stay focused. I'm going to the exclusive charts here. I'm clicking on this, and I'm going to import that file that we just put there, the text file, okay? Bang. Now you have every single USDT pair on KuCoin at your disposal, okay? Then you're going to come up to these three dots. You're going to hit import list. You're going to find that file that I just gave you there. You're going to import it into here. Then you're going to get the list. Okay. Then when you click on this, you can find these are all my different lists that I've made over time. So you're going to find the USDT KuCoin list, and then you're just going to hit change. When you hit change, it's going to do everything. You can do it by symbol, so you can do it by alphabetical order, which is kind of nice. So if you hit symbol, it's going to do it by, see all the G's and the H's and the A's. Okay. Z first. If you flip it, it'll go to A's first. Takes a while. And then if you flip this, it'll do it by percentage. So it'll show you all the highest gainers and all the highest losers. Crazy. The biggest loser is 16%. Like, that's the most you could have lost. Insane. 12% on Moonstarter. Like, it's almost like impossible to lose. It's what it's saying. Right? And so what I do is in there you can see all the winners and then all the losers at your disposal. Thank you so much for that. That was a great super chat. I bet a lot of people got a lot out of that. So shout out to you for doing that, because you just helped out a lot of people with your $20 super chat. Much respect to you and yours. Thank you. Wendy is getting life for action. Life faction. As RN, I stopped letting my 4-year-old watch Disney Doc McStuffin show after I noticed subliminal messages geared towards making children more docile towards big pharmas. Wow. If movies are your babysitter, you get what you get. I know. I think I see a Head and Shoulders on Luna. Possibly. It froze for a moment on the save. We good. Wow, I can't believe that. Also seems like the widget is messed up. Oh, it froze while you were saving. That's so strange. SRK Rise. Okay, let's take a look at Soul, SRK Rise, Glimmer, and XRP. Smoosh the likes, please, and thank you. Never question the doctor. Take all your pills. That was enough from me. You guys are funny, man. Yeah, I mean, I do my lemon water, my lion's mane, and just keep it going every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, and again, you do whatever makes you happy. I'm not saying that, like, this is what I do. You know, I'm not saying what I do is the best thing in the world. This is what I do. Okay? Lion's mane, though. I love my lion's mane. Yep. My honey. My honey. As long as you move the honey right. I moved the honey wrong yesterday. You got to move the honey at the right weight. Waiting for that honey. I'm waiting for my honey. That's what I say when my wife's coming. Not bad. Hey, it's lasting. It's lasting. I'm making that last little bit make it happen. Unbelievable. Another super chat coming in from Justin Keeler TA. Man, thank you so much for the love, man. That's insane. And are they playing? Are the super chats playing? I want to see them come across the screen. I never hear them anymore. I never hear them. Maybe I'm not paying attention, but I don't hear them. I'm going to replay this one so I can see it. It's just really low. I get it. I hear it, but it's like super low in the background. Thank you for the $49.99 super chat. You're insane. A $50 super chat. You're insane. My first video watching you were doing TA and teaching how to make perfect pancakes at the same time. I knew this man loves his TA on another level. Since following you, I've increased my monthly profits by 30 to 40%. Easy. Much love, brother. Insane. Insane. People use me to gain, you know. All right, Rodney just DM'd me. He says, I'm a lifer for life, man. Yeah, so we didn't lose Rodney. We love you, man. Yo, we were all freaking out, man. We love you so much, bro. Like, without you, like, I think this whole thing would implode, man. We love you, bro. I will never talk about Disney again with you ever again for the rest of my life. I also respect everything that you do and love everything that you do. 110%. No judgment, nowhere at all, in any way, shape, or form. Love you with all my heart and soul. Okay, shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate you for jumping on in. You know, dude, they are banging on me, though. They are banging on me at 11:48. You know, they're banging on me, man. Dude, you're the man for the $49 super chat. Thanks so much. $169 in super chat. You guys, dude, I out super chat all these big boys. All these guys with double the amount of people they have. They just don't have a real team like I do. Yeah. No, I put the volume down for a reason, because when I go low, it's there he is. Look, there he is. There he is, everybody. There he is. He's there. He's right there. He's right there. I love you all. There he is, bro. I'm here. He's there. Yo, we so worried, man. We lost you, man. Hit that like button, man. There's my boy Blue. That's my boy Blue. I love that, man. That was the best movie ever, man. So Niff looking nice to me for a bang to the upside. Niff looking nice for a bang to the upside. I hope I'm not too loud on you guys there. Let's take a look at Solana, TA, SRK, and Rise in GLMR and XRP. Let's take a look at Solana. Solana, the decentralized exchange. All right. This music is kind of culty, right? It's freaky. It was freaking me out in the background there. Let's take a look at Solana here. USDT pair, Solana. And look, we talked about Solana breaking out of this flag. I made a flag and actually positioned it as such. I made this flag before it even happened. We were spot on yet again. We nailed it. Look at the cup and handle that I projected. The idea for Solana. Nailed it. Like, we nailed this. Like, I projected this idea and we hit it to a T. Pretty nuts, right? Someone asked me to go over Sol and I was like, that's what I'm looking at. Probably make a bit of a flag and pump to the upside, right? And look, like, it's crazy. You can see where I posted this. I posted this here when we weren't even we were starting the flag. Look at this. Dude, I was so ahead of my time on that one. I really was. Look, the time was 11:31 on March 25th. So the entry for Sol sitting at $100 even right there. Would have made 25%. Seller just banged on them. Seller banging on them. And there's your move for Sol. We talked about it. Had you been in my trading group, you would have seen this. Nailed it. We went right to the target and above it to the upside. Absolutely nailed that projection. Absolutely nailed the projection. Like, nothing to say. Nothing here to see, folks. Nothing here to see, right? So, look. Coming down, let's look at the daily. Daily is the most important. You're very overbought. You're very overbought. Like, there has to be a pullback at this point. Has to be a pullback, in my humble opinion. You did break this resistance. That's a good sign. Look for it to kind of, make a flag in this area, okay? I'll redo some of my work here for Solana, but look for it to flag in this area, something like this now. Just like I drew the last flag. Same kind of scenario. Touch the 21 and then continue to pump. Similar to the Bitcoin flag. Bitcoin's going to make a little flag. All of these are going to follow the flag. Some coins are going to continue to pump, okay? I love the Six Flags roller coasters. They're so fun. I haven't been back since college, though. It's funny you said that. I went in high school. I went one time when I was like in my mid-20s with my friends. Never went back. The one down in New Jersey there, right? There's also one in Massachusetts. Best education in crypto ever for the 199. My man. Much love to you and yours. I think the 1 hours will reset and then get big 4 hour pumps halfway down the Stokes on the 4 hours. I'm similar to what you're saying. Like, yeah, exactly. 1 hour resets, but all the 4 hours pump halfway through. Hey, it means you're picking up what I'm putting down. That means you've been either watched my trading style or you played with the Stokes like me. We could have a Stoke conversation, baby. Let's get stoked. Let's get stoked, baby. That should be a shirt we make, right? I'm so stoked right now. And the Stokes are low. GLMR hasn't popped yet. Everything else is popped but GLMR. I thought it might pop there, did not. So GLMR hasn't popped yet. Only a matter of time. Almost everything is popping. So you have to assume that this will pop too as well. So that's the new thing. Hasn't popped yet. Little move there, but big move coming out of GLMR. Again, high on that daily. Look for the little flag to play out. Once the daily resets, this thing will blast to the upside. It may even still blast. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour has legs like almost every other coin. But you broke structure, see? You did make this beautiful pennant, but you broke it. Now see if it can break back in. It might get a bearish retest. So it's not there yet. I'd wait for the daily to come down before I touch GLMR. That's what I would do. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I do and say here should be taken as financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor and do your own due diligence before getting into any trade, project, or coin. I watched it till the end. Then I watched BitBoy and 2x Speed because the second half of their show is better than the first. Win. Amazing. Let's take a look at XRP. Seller back in the game. SRK and Rise too as well. XRP, one of my favorite coins though. Just because they beat it down so bad. And you know what? I love KuCoin because they never gave up. Wow, did XRP really just dump like that? Oh, that's so sad. Really? Is that only on KuCoin? Was that everywhere? Wow, look at the FUD the XRP just got. So sad. It just dumped. Dang, man. That was a trade that was supposed to play out nicely had Bitcoin not dumped on us. XRP was about to pump on that 1 hour. Look at that. Went sideways and then just dumped completely. That's crazy. Wicked all the way back to 78 for XRP, but got back above this resistance point. You can see that's your line. I get it, but dang, man. XRP in a bit of a messy situation now. Got to look at a smaller time frame to see how it kind of cleans this mess up. Damn, that's sad. Now you got resistance for XRP, and you're high on the 10-minute. Honestly, this is, you might see more downside. I don't know. There's something going on with the case. Interesting. I'd watch XRP today very closely. Not for a win either, just to see what it does. I mean, daily's still pointing down. Looks like XRP may come all the way back to 77. That's a bearish engulfing candle. A lot of coins didn't get that. They pumped right through it. That's worrisome. Like Waves didn't do anything like that. XRP is so correlated to Bitcoin. You know, interesting. So yeah, I don't know. I'd have to wait for this daily to reset. That's sad. That's what I do. I step off at a bigger time frame, let it reset. You know, it's dumping to 67 cents. It might. I don't see it going lower than 78, but it could. You never know. You don't want to see it break this trend here. We're going to extend this. You don't want to see it break this trend. See? Let's take a look at SRK. I thought it would get sold off after the airdrop today. But honestly, it actually may have some legs. The daily's still high on it. 4 hour has legs. 1 hour is coming down for a retest as well. Yeah, selling off. We'll extend this up here. We'll move this like this. This is something we're seeing here. Something like this. However, that daily, the daily's looming. So, but if you get a push up on the 4 hour, then the daily will make a flag and you can push out. I think there's way better trades out there right now, in my humble opinion. But that's what I see for SRK. A measured move could bring us up to about 2 cents. 0.2 of a cent, sorry. You could double up from there. That's a 100% gainer. So Sol wants the 3-month hold. Where do I see in 3 months for Solana? Someone's asking. Again, I mean, it's up to you. Where do I see Sol in the 3 months? Let's take a look at the weekly. Look at a big chart. All right. And I'll look at Sol on the weekly on Binance because I think I'll get more information there. So awesome to see Binance here. So look, I mean, you want to know where Sol is going to go long term? You want to look at the weekly. Weekly's ready to rock. So you want to buy Sol when it's low in the weekly. That's the first thing. You are low in the weekly. You're just getting started. So it's a perfect time to DCA into Sol, says the weekly. Last time the weekly was low, huge move. Last time the week was low, huge move. So it's suggested in the next 3 to 4 months, you're going to see Sol at $315. Yeah, that's your measured move for Solana. Highly likely to occur too as well. Just stick to the weekly chart. It's the shakeout before the breakout. 420 likes. Shout out to our gorgeous Gracians holding down super chats like a bow break. You're funny, Gina Bombina. Sol weekly hidden bullish divergence. Yeah, there's also hidden bullish divergence. Swing up to swing up. Swing down to swing down. Tells you that the trend will continue to the upside. Bang, 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 bang. Check out my chart in the admin group. Rise. 3X launches April 3rd. V3 launches at April 3rd for Rise. And CELR banging on them. CELR just doing damage, huh? Nice move. And CELR, look, weekly chart, same idea for the weekly. We talked about this. Look, we talked about getting into CELR, and that's why it's up 89%, even more. Let's look at the smaller time frame. Banged on him even more there, did it? Yep. Look at that move. Once we talked about it, it just went boom. Right to the measured move. Pretty nuts. Still has room to go, too, on that 1 hour. Take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hours got some legs, too. Wow. Huge move. Huge move for CELR. Insanity. Like, did all the lurkers like the likey button? You guys are funny. LRC is going to $4 again and Rune to 25. But I was alerting on the 4 hour dip. I hit my take profit on XRP at 91 cents, and my short scalp take profit wasn't deep enough. But I was alerting on the 4 hour dip. Thanks, man. Man plans and crypto laughs. Yeah, that's what happens. Let's take a look at Rise. Ever Rise. I'm in Rise. I own some Ever Rise. Hope to 100x on that little tiny meme. We'll see. But it's a strong project. It's not going anywhere. It's been around a long time. Let's take a look at Ever Rise. And you're going to look at it on Dex Screener. Funny, it's our first time on Dex Screener today. Interesting how all the show changes each time. You never know. Sometimes we're on Dex Screener for 5 hours. Sometimes we're on Token Metrics for, it just depends. It depends on how the show goes. Show is different every time. It says multiple addresses, multi-chain. It's really a good idea. That's exciting for me to know because that's what you want out of a hot coin. You want multi-chain addresses, all right? you want to be multi-chain. Everrise for BNB. And you're going to be looking for the wrapped BNB, right? Was asking if you think LRC is popping up to 3 or 4 and Rune to 25. Possible, I don't know. Why don't you send a super chat, man? I don't know. Okay, so look, yeah, I mean, Rise is back in the zone. It made a nice support region there. Look at that. I like to see that. That's interesting. We talked about this pump up. We got it. We nailed this call. We talked about this comp. We nailed it. We actually, that's insane. We hit this cup and handle beautifully. So now let's see here. That was a crazy wick. You got your, your falling wedge. You got your rounded bottom. Rounded bottoms pay the bills. Look at that. I mean, you'd be getting it on the low here for Everrise. I truly believe in this project. I like it. We got in very, very early when it first came out. I do hold some Everrise. Not a lot, but, Waiting for Sam to read that. Gina Bombina. Did all the lurkers read what, though? I may never read it all today. It's hard to keep up with the chat now, everyone. I used to be able to read way more of it. That's kind of sad for me. Superchat, Solana, Glimmer, XRP, Rise, SRK. We hit them all, though. We hit them all. Anyone got something lingering, right? I would send a super chat if I had more than $200 to my name and I didn't lose my job a week and a half ago. Watch, send in a super chat. Watch the money come back to you, man. Learn how to send money out. I know you. I mean, whatever, man. I'm not trying to I never told the person I was in a bad spot. I would never admit I was broke. Never. Never in 100 years. And honestly, I would never go broke because I would go DoorDash today and you can make $300 DoorDashing today. You can. So anyone that says they have $200 to their name, someone's taking care of you for too long. Any independent man that's been grinding his life has money to his name. I'm sorry. Because if you could have, I don't care if you're a pizza driver, you can save money. And you always have to have a savings at all times. And your savings has to be important to you. I don't care if you make $100 a week, you need to be able to save $10 of it. The first step of becoming financially independent is saving your money. All right? I don't care if you have no money, you always should have a savings. There should be a group of money that you don't touch no matter what, that you put aside. If you don't have a savings, I'm telling you right now.
I was going to tell you that my aunt sent me a video. It's just what they're doing is they're lining all the food up in these big bags. So what they're going to do is the people are going to come and sit with each bag because if they just tell people to come, they'll all just take all the bags. So they're going to sit all the people down with the bags. And so I sent it to you on Telegram.
Can you just say it for them? I know you look beautiful. No one cares. This is for me. 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 I know, but this is for me. You look wonderful. No one's going to judge you. Don't worry. I know she's sick. She's not feeling well. You can put them, I don't know, put glasses on. You're a beautiful soul. Nobody. Okay. You're a beautiful soul. You can wear a suit. You are a beautiful soul.
All right. Ooh.
Everyone knows you're a special, beautiful person.
Hi, everyone. So.
I love you so much. Thank you for everything. She runs this business so hard, babe. Everybody.
So I just wanted to say that the money for the Afghan. So we waited to send it because I wanted to make sure that it was given to the right people to do the right thing. So I contacted my aunt, and she has a half brother in Afghanistan, and so she sent him the money and said that she wanted a video of the money being given to the poor people. So she just sent the video today, and what they're doing is I put it on Telegram. It's they put all the bags of food in rows, and it's like flour, oil, and rice. And what they're going to do is they're going to allow these people that don't have any money to come and sit next to the bag. And then after everyone's sitting next to their own pile of food, they're going to take it with them. And I said, why are they doing this? And she said, the reason they're doing this is because they might just come and take a bunch of food, one family or a bunch of guys. So they want to make sure it's evenly distributed. You can see from this video how it's all set up and done.
You have the video now?
I have it. I just sent it to you on Telegram so you can share it. And then the guy looks at his phone and also tells you what date it is, just so you know it's the 31st. And
so we got a video. Like we got a video.
They do mention my name and they say
we got a video, guys.
Yeah. So this
is real. Hold on. Let's pause the music.
And this is not all of the money. They're gonna do this 2 more times because so she said this was $500 and it came out to 87,000 Afghanis. So this is all the bags of food, and there's a volume to it too, but you don't. So that's the flour.
This is all of us. This is all of us.
This is all us. Yeah. So they're setting it up right now. They're setting all the food up.
We did
Yeah. So they're setting the food up, and these are all the piles. These are the same piles. You see, they're all like the bags. And now the poor people, or I hate calling them poor because they're rich in other ways, But the people that don't have a lot of food and money, they're gonna come and sit next to these piles of food, and that's the date. So it's the 31st. You could see the 31 up there. Just he wanted to, like I said, I need these people to know who are so generous with their money that it's going to the right cause. So and then the next time, and I said so. Hopefully they'll continue sending us. So they're just setting all the food up, and those are really big bags of flour. It's like the Costco size that we buy.
How much money? That's $500.
That's $500.
All that food?
Yeah.
So we gotta send them $4,000 though, right?
But we're gonna do it in increments because.
So you're just gonna keep every month 500.
No, it's gonna mostly be this month.
Okay.
It's gonna be mostly this month. Yeah. So that's what I just wanted to. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. That meant like the world to me for you to do that. We're feeding people, everybody. We're feeding people. Like, you guys help me feed people. Like, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Like, thank you so much.
او 15 کیلو ریجا بیا هم وایم 50 کیلو وړه 15 لیټره غوړي تیل.
So they get a bag of rice, oil, and some flour.
ریجا بیبي په نوم چې تا ما طرف مرسته کړې د ملګری یا خور یا چا به کړي در سره خو ته بیا دونه ویډیو جوړه کړې.
And like most people would never be able to get you this video. Like I have boots on the ground. Like we have people there.
بیبي وای شپږ د هزار پاکستاني کالداري الله رب العزت قبول او مقبول وګرځي نن له خیر.
Man. Insane, right? Anyway. That's the buying power of the dollar to exotic currency. I know. You're welcome, bro. Ivan the King. Look at ETH. How awesome. I mean, that's insane, everybody. I just need to take that in for a second. Like, man, like I started crying one night and we made a change. Like you can make a change when you run your own company. When you do stuff, you can make a change, Please don't ever DM me about anything political or anything. My wife will just delete it. I will not read it. My wife goes through all the DMs and makes sure that if it's something that will probably rouse me or mess with me, she just deletes it. She makes sure that I don't hear anything I don't need to hear. So she goes through it. So if you DM me anything about anything that we said today, I'm not going to hear it. I'm not going to listen to it. We're going to move right on, Yeah, because it'll trigger me to do or say something I shouldn't do. And so she keeps that away from me. Okay? Yeah. Makes sense, right? I think so. Disco. And there's Tweezer Chops, people taking their profits on CELR after a massive move to the upside. And there's money being made every second of the day here in this space. There's just so much money flowing in and out of these altcoins. It's the place to be. If you're trading the stock market right now and you're sleeping on a rock, under a rock, like probably the worst thing you could be doing right now. It's a waste of your time and money. It's a waste of your time and money because you're accumulating USD, which is, so if you just made a 10% gain, you better make a 20% gain because you have to make double the gain, JSMY, look, shoulder, head, and a possible shoulder, possible chance this could dump on you, but the 4 hour is getting low and you're in this pennant, getting tight. We talked about it breaking out of this zone to the upside. 331% gains. Look at it. It did it. We talked about JSMY down here. We went over it, banged on them to the upside. Now it's forming a beautiful, beautiful pennant to the upside. I could see this do another big gain. Look at this. 144% gains coming out of JSMY. Look at that thing. Looking sweet. Hot to trot. Yeah, and we traded this many times to the upside. Then it had to have a pullback, and, you know, it had to eventually pull back. Getting low on the daily as well and touching that 21-day moving average. This thing's getting ready for a big move, in my humble opinion. JSMY. Let's take a look at it on the KuCoin pair here. Bitcoin bullish divvy on the 15. Rev trying to pump. Is it trying to or is it pumping, baby? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Solana on the weekly is ready to rock, for sure. So I like JSMY right there. I like that entry there. 15-minute low buy zone, 1 hour low buy zone, 4 hour. I mean, every time frame is oversold, ready to rock. It had a pullback after a massive move. Only thing it could be is a shoulder ahead and a possible right shoulder and a dump to the downside. See, it could come down here. These are just possibilities. But as long as it holds this trend, this thing's going to fly to the upside, right? And it also has this nice support zone right here. Bang, bang, bang. This thing can go up and do damage. 54% gains coming, actually from where it was. No, 110% gains coming out of JSMY. We did it the last time it hit. We're doing it again. Low daily, ready to rock. Maybe a little more downside. You never know. Always have a stop loss in place below support and resistance lines. Know how to make your support and resistance lines. Get educated. If you don't know what I'm saying, make sure you get educated, please. JSMY looks very, very nice for gains. Awesome. Washington State passes a bill to expand local blockchain adoption. Looks like the states are moving faster than the federal government is. The Northwest Pacific State Governor has finally passed a bill into law to form a working group to explore the opportunities for industry and commerce to benefit from blockchain. The new law and its first vital step to creating an environment that is welcoming of new business prospects, eager to seek out new applications, and willing to identify potential supply chain management and STEM education opportunities. Crypto Rich, awesome to you and your wifer. Much love. Thank you so much for the $19.90 super chat. Super chat for that guy because Rodney did it for me. Unbelievable, man. Very nice of you. That's awesome, y'all. Very kind. Y'all should strive to be humble. Nothing wrong with admitting you're in a bad spot. Also, yes, a lot of people can help their situation, but not all can. Anyways, your show can say whatever. I can say whatever, you know? Yep. It's tough love, man. It's tough love, you know? I missed the stream today, but caught the best part. Daddy daycare in effect. Be blessed. I tuned in at the best time. CEO give back. Thank you, Roro. Was locked out of my YouTube email account. Took me forever to recover with it, but made it just in time to see the life or love feel hungry. You're so funny. I love you, Love Learning. You're so funny. All right, everyone, thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Sam is a suit up and showed up leader. Let's get it done, baby. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. All right? That's what we want to do. We want to get it done. You know what I'm saying? Bang, bang, bang. I can sniff it out like a bot, dude. I think I am a bot. Okay, everybody, it's 12:13. I'm out of here for the day. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Alts are flying off the handle. Nobody cares about Bitcoin. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. The Dow Jones even looks bullish. So the day is okay for a Thursday. Thirsty Thursdays, baby. Thirsty Thursdays. Yeah, Reap is looking nice. Pitbull once said, money doesn't buy happiness, but giving it away does. Truth. I'll tell you that, giving money away makes you so happy. I'm trying to get up, but life keeps hitting me down. Keep my chin up, but it's hard to get up when you got one working leg. CJ Baker, man, I love you, man. Hey, you may be going through what I don't know. Man. So much respect to you and yours. I pray for you, and I pray for whatever comes your way. Something can come your way. Hey, I'll tell you what. You could become an analyst in my trading group, right? You could spend a lot of time in my trading group, become an analyst. The analysts in my trading group, they eventually get exclusive offers and things that other people don't get because they work really hard. You could do that from your desk at home, right? So I could offer you an opportunity if you want to take it, but you got to work. You got to meet me halfway, but I can offer you some type of opportunity in some way, shape, or form. Let me know, man. Let me know. I love you, CJ Baker, and I'm sorry to be hard. I didn't mean to be rude. I just, you know what it was? I made a lot of excuses for myself, and so I'm always worried someone, and I'm not saying you, but I'm always worried that someone is making an excuse for themselves, and if I'm hard on them, if I push them, and I tell them what they don't want to hear, everyone wants to be like, oh, you know what? It's okay. You'll get it next time. But like if someone's like, nah, dude, like you need to make it happen today. You need to start doing something now. Like you're effing up, you know, you're messing up. And so that's just the idea. I try to push people. Sometimes I may push them too hard. That's kind of the Aries thing, though. That's our one thing is we try to push people a little too hard, you know. Let's take a look at Bitcoin before we get out of here for the day. Shout out to every one of you being here on the live stream, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. We went to a low of 46,000 now. We wicked to 46. Thought we would wick all the way to the yellow. We did not. 1 hour is saying I'm very oversold now. Highly likely we're going to get the push up. Good enough for a Bart Simpson, in my humble opinion. Okay, let's see it wick back up. What we got to see here is an inverted head and shoulder. So we just need to make like an inverted here, complex inverted. That's what we're looking at. Possible idea here for Bitcoin. And yeah, there's some bearish divvy there because it's exaggerated bearish divergence because you get a flat line here, even to the downside if we take the candle bodies, swung to the downside, but to the upside hard on the 15-minute RSI. So yes, that is bullish divergence on the RSI for Bitcoin and a bounce off this resistance point at 46,000 even. We wicked up, came back to it. You know what? I'm not worried about it. Keep trading the alts, baby. Keep trading the alts. If anyone's looking for a NVIDIA GPU, Best Buy just got a bunch. Probably just buy them now and then you could resell them on eBay. That's another way to make money once they get hard to get again. Yeah, I don't know. BitGet wants me to do a competition video. I just, you know what? I don't know, man. I like promoting myself. I don't like promoting other things. I like promoting my own things and other people that I truly appreciate. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. I'm out of here for the day. 200 people on the live. We can't keep retention towards the end, but it's all good. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. We went over so many alts today. We went over so much different information. We broke it down. Talked about Bitcoin. Stay tuned. Stay focused. Jump into my trading group if you want to make it to the end. If you want all the awesome information, if you want the best education in YouTube, jump on in to the trading group right away. Email cryptolifers@gmail. You can get started in the first second we answer that email. In the next 10 minutes, you could be in that trading group ready to go. Look at the gains we just made. More coming your way. Shout out to everyone here. Thank you so much for being here. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life.